Hello, guys, my beloved. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys doing well. I hope that you're staying motivated. I hope that you have good morale. I hope that you are psychologically at the best mental state that you can be. And I know. With gang stalking, you're literally in a fucking battlefield. You're literally in a war zone. And as tough as you can be as a soldier, with all the bullets flying around you, as much as you can be, as much as you can tough it out, it's difficult. I know it's always going to have a little bit of an effect. And of course, some days going to be better than others, and some days going to be worse than others. But however, talking about morale, I want to explain something to you guys. Demoralization. Demoralization is a huge part of gang stalking. I would actually say that demoralization is one of the biggest elements of gang stalking. Because the purpose of the gang stalking is to play psychological mind games to torture you mentally and bring down your self esteem, bring down your motivation levels, to spiritually castrate you and harm you psychologically. To demoralize you is the worst thing that they can do to anybody. You see, demoralization is a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie that the gang stalkers are perpetuating against you to get you to believe that things are just not going to go your way. Things are, you're in an abyss, in a pit, and you have to give up because that's it. There's nothing you can do. For you to see everything black and think that nothing good is going to come in the future, which is a lie. There's always something you can do to further improve the situation that you're in. But when you are in that pit of darkness, that pit of despair, when you're demoralized, all you see around you is that you have failed and there's all these problems and you don't know how to deal with it. And a lot of people at that point, at that breaking point, they decide to take their own lives. They decide to commit suicide. Because in that moment, the deception, the demoralization, the deception and lie of the gang stalkers, it makes that individual believe that there is no hope, that there is nothing that that individual can do to improve their situation or to do anything, which is false. It is false. It's a lie. It is not even true. You have to learn to have the grit to tough it out. When shit goes bad and it gets dark and it's difficult, remember, guys, the night is not going to last. Day is always around the corner. As dark as the night can be, even at the darkest hour between the 22nd of December and the 25th of December, in the winter equinox, when the sun is at its lowest and the days are the shortest, it doesn't last. It seems like everything is going to die, that the world is going to end. But it doesn't. The sun rises again. And it goes higher and higher and higher until it reaches the summer equinox. And we are in summer right now. And things are amazing. Right? You go around outside and see all these beautiful women, these beautiful naked women walking around the street, showing their boobies, showing their nipples, jiggling their boobs and twerking with their fucking asses, looking for people to have sex with them. And, the sun, and it's beautiful, and the mood, and everything's good. Right? But demoralization is a lie. It makes you think or believe that things are, not going to get better. It's not going to get better. Nonsense. There was that guy actually on YouTube. He said a long time ago. I don't know if you guys watched this video on YouTube. Is tough. Was it tough time never lasts? Only tough people last. Exactly. Tough time never lasts. Only tough people last. Exactly. So, want to give you an example. See, think about this. See, the the worst fucking thing that can happen to an army. Guess what it is? You're a commander. You're a strategist, a commander, a leader of an army, and you are going to war. You're going to battle with an opposite side, an enemy. What is the worst thing that can happen to you and your army? Is it the poor location? Is it the fact that the enemy has cannons and you don't have any cannons? Is it that the enemy has citadels and that you have to climb through the citadel to get to your enemy and kill your fucking enemy? Is it that you are outnumbered by your enemy? Is it that you are running low on food rations and water? No. 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 It was known to the commanders in ancient times, and even to this day, that morale is the biggest problem. If the morale is very low, the army is going to lose. Because when they don't have that morale, they can't push through, they can't do nothing. Even if they have higher numbers, they can still lose. Guys, morale is everything. There were many examples of people that had much, much, much smaller armies, but the morale was so fucking strong that even though they were outnumbered and outgunned by their enemy, they fought like so valiantly that the enemy was genuinely scared and frightened and terrified. Because the morale was just insane. So guys, the biggest problem to any army, which will ensure defeat, is not, guys, it is not the physical problems. It is not the problem of having low food rations or being outnumbered or being in a bad position, like, being at the bottom of a hill or something like that. It's the morale. When the morale of the army is so low, nothing can save you. That army is crushed. They will break. They will run. All right, guys? So, as far as gangstalking is concerned, they're trying to play tricks. The devil is playing tricks on your mind to demoralize you, to get you to believe that there is nothing you can do, to get you to lose that morale, that spiritual strength to fight and keep soldiering on and not giving up. You know, guys? I was looking at the story of Richard Kuklinski, and I don't know if you guys know who Richard Kuklinski is. He's a famous serial killer. But they looked into Richard Kuklinski's early life when he was a teenager. And I mean, I don't know if he was being gangstalked, but he definitely was being targeted by mafias and gangsters in the streets. And one day he snapped and he didn't want to take it no more. And he saw a group of these gangsters, right? There were like 6 of them. He took a baseball bat and he went on the offensive. And guess what happened? Yes, by himself, he beat the living shit out of 6 people. He fucked them up. Yeah, one guy by himself beat up 6 people and won. I mean, eventually he became a hitman for the mafia, but guys, don't let people demoralize you. This is the name of the fucking game. When it comes to gangstalking, this is the name of the game. Demoralization. They want to play psychological tricks on your mind, get you to be at the worst psychological state that you can be in, so you believe that there is nothing that you can do. This belief is a false belief. It's a demonstrably false belief, and it's a psychological weakness. There is always something you can do, and nothing can stop you. Short of like physical constraints, but there is nothing that can stop you. Even in the Bible, what did Jesus say to his disciples? The spirit is strong, but the body is weak. Guys, nothing can stop you if you have high levels of morale. If your morale is high, nothing can stop you. Don't let these people get to you. Don't let these people demoralize you. Find out more about yourself and what works for you. What are the things you can do to keep yourself in a good state of mind? Because, guys, I'm telling you, man, these psychological games that you people are playing, that is the name of the game. If you are demoralized, there's nothing you can do. Many times, I found myself at the bottom of the bottom of the bottom. And I was demoralized. I couldn't see a way out of things. I would look around me, I would just be like, man, this is shit. There's just no point in living anymore. And that belief, that demoralization, was demonstrably false. I've proven it to myself that it's false. And I look at myself after many, many years, 4 years, let's say, and I look at myself, look at the things I've done. I managed to work at the company for like 1 year in England, made a lot of money, made loads of money. Went to the gym, built up a really nice physique, was eating healthy for many years. I don't smoke right now. I eat like a king. I look around me, the people around me are eating absolute trash. All these fucking morons and idiots. These pieces of shit. These cattle, the sheep. They're not eating like me, like a king. They're eating trash. Stuffing their fucking mouth with pizzas and burgers and fucking, gummy bears and ice cream and sugar and all sorts of crap. Snickers bars and crap. And I'm eating really, really healthy. Eating like a king, like a medieval king. And I don't drink and I don't smoke. And I look at all the things that I did and I achieved after those 4 years, when I was at the bottom of the bottom of the bottom. Demonstrably, I have proven to myself that demoralization, that belief that you can't do nothing, is bullshit. Fucking bullshit, man. After those 4 years, I wrote 8 fucking books. 8 fucking books I wrote. And I created this YouTube channel. And I met with a TI. And we're planning right now to do the off-grid fucking community. And that off-grid community is going to fucking happen. And if the gangstalkers don't want me to do the off-grid community, they will literally have to fucking chop off my fucking head. Because it is going to happen. Even if I have to fucking rob a gangstalker blind to get the money to get it started. Nothing is going to stop me. You know what's going to stop me? A nuclear fucking bomb. That's what's going to stop me. Wrote multiple books. I wrote 8 books. Had sex with multiple women after that. Got some of them pregnant even. So I'm exercising my sexual strategy. Had I given up at that time when I was demoralized, I would be dead. I would be suicide. Suicide, dead. Would I have fucked all those women? Would I have gotten them pregnant? Would I have had all of those successful and pleasurable experiences? Would I have walked 1,000 kilometers from France, from Germany to France, 3 fucking times? 3 fucking times by myself in the woods? Would I have met those 3 fucking wolves? Would I have had all those amazing experiences? Would I have proven to myself and accomplished things that millions of fucking people could never fucking do? Who is doing this? Who is this? Who is walking 1,000 kilometers from Germany to France by themselves in the woods, camping out in the wilderness in a tent? No one is doing this. Very few people are doing this. And I wrote those 8 fucking books, and I did that, and I flew, and I traveled, and I went all the fucking places. And I met lots of amazing people, and I had amazing fucking experiences. And I fucked so many women. I got some of them pregnant. And I worked, and I accomplished so many fucking things. And I'm winning, and I keep fucking winning. And my enemies are pressing me hard, trying their hardest to get me to do one fucking thing, to believe that I need to be demoralized, to make me believe that I need to give up. And that is exactly what is not going to happen. That is literally the last thing that's going to happen. And I see you motherfuckers, fucking pieces of shit, cycling around your fucking bicycles, taking turns, going around like a fucking piss ant, little piss ant fucking bitch, cycling around and trying to do this shit to people. And I will catch you one day. I will catch you one day, motherfucker. One day I'm gonna catch you, motherfucker. And I'm gonna curb stomp your fucking ass. I'm gonna go American History X on your fucking ass. You know American History X? Ed Norton? That's exactly what I'm gonna do to you. I'm gonna curb stomp your ass. Your skull, your brain is gonna be all on that fucking pavement. And I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna be happy. Because I did the right thing. So guys, don't let these people get you to demoralized. You feel demoralized. It's a lie. It's a psychological lie. They want you to be in that demoralization, that little fucking pit of darkness where you feel or think that nothing good is going to come out of your life in the future, that there's nothing that you can do. Bullshit. I have proven myself that it's bullshit. Lies. After those fucking years passed, 4 fucking years have passed, I wrote 8 fucking books. I walked 1,000 kilometers by myself in the fucking woods 3 fucking times. And I met 3 fucking wolves. And I fucked many women. And got some of them pregnant. And I did this. And I worked for like a year. I'm not exactly that proud of it, but I worked for like a year. I managed to do that successfully. And got paid loads of money. And I traveled a lot of places. And I met some amazing people, had some interesting conversations, and learned a lot of things. And became stronger and wiser and better and everything. And been eating healthy, and I don't drink, and I don't smoke, and blah, 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 blah. And just getting better and better and better and better and better and better and better, and things are just, and accomplishing things and getting shit done. Had I believed at the time that demoralization pit that I was in, and I gave up, throw in a towel, kill myself. All right? Then all of these things that I have done after 4 fucking years, I would not have done. I would not have accomplished. Because I would be 6 feet under. And I am not. And I am still alive. And I'm still going to do many, many things. I was literally, guys, just today I was watching a video on YouTube. A Dutch man A Dutchman got 1,000, guys, a Dutchman got 1,000 women pregnant. I shit you not. It's a Dutchman. He got 1,000 women pregnant. 1,000 women pregnant. You see, when the morale is high enough, when the willpower is high enough, nothing can stop you. There's always something you can do. Like I said, the problem, the biggest problem of these armies that lose, the armies lose not because of a lack of food rations or poor weapons or bad geographical positions or being outnumbered. Nah. They lose because of the morale. When the morale is low, of course they're going to lose. The morale is everything. Do you know why the Greeks, the ancient Greeks, when they went to war and in the battlefields, what's the thing that they always fucking did? Do you guys know? They would play music. Yeah. They would play music in in the middle of the battlefield. They would play music. You know, playing the pipes to keep everybody in good spirits. You know, don't take it too seriously. Yeah, it's a battlefield, but we're having fun. And guys, the Lebanese people. Look at the Lebanese people. These Lebanese people. I don't know if you guys know what Lebanon is, but there is a place in the Middle East, a very tiny little country called Lebanon. And the amazing thing about the Lebanese people is even when they had war with, I don't know what it was, with Syria or with Israel, dude, the war is fucking raging. People being fucking slaughtered and killed and shot. What were the Lebanese people doing? What were the people doing in Lebanon whilst the war is raging? People being killed and shots flying everywhere. The Lebanese people in Beirut, they would get together and they would go into the fucking clubs and party. Just partying. Dancing, drinking, music, having fun. Yeah, okay, we're going to fight. We're going to take the weapons and we're going to kill our enemies. But we're going to have fun. We're going to party. Just because you got difficult times doesn't mean we're going to forfeit our ability to have pleasure, fun. It's easy to be demoralized. It's easy to be a pathetic piece of fucking shit, depressed asshole. Everybody's doing this. Look around you, man. Everybody is depressed and feeling like shit and not having any pleasure or joy in their life and walking around defeated. It's easy to be, schizoid. Let's put it that way. It's easy to be miserable. But achieving that level of high morale and happiness and joy and ability to extract joy and pleasure in life, even though there are difficulties and problems. That, guys, that is the ultimate victory. So like I said, don't let these people demoralize you. I swear to God. It's just a psychological aspect. It's not the physical stuff. It's a psychological aspect. If they can't get to you mentally, if they can't get to you spiritually, psychologically, there is nothing they can do to you. Even if they kill you, you will die a happy person. All right, guys. Tuning out.